Welcome to the Kiveton Waters YouTube channel, where the bank talks real and the laughs come natural. Fishing news, fishing chat, pull a chair, sit back. Got your tackle, got your brew, yeah, we got your back. Tips and tricks to catch that fish. Ask your questions, get your wish, oh yeah. Match results and how they go. Kiveton Waters, everything you need to know.
In this week's show, it's amazing what the sun can do. It brings out the fine weather anglers.
First tip, when that current buns out.
Matt Godfrey shows us how to do some tippy-tappy.
I'm tippy-tapping pellets in.
And Adam Dowd, this week, has took a week off to contemplate his shoveling skills.
I've no footage, no video, nothing of him, Shane.
He's contemplating.
He's contemplated. Next week, we promise we'll have some footage of Adam Dowd doing some
Back
work.
on shovel.
Back on shovel, where he belongs. Right, Shane, we're going to kick off with a massive fish that's been caught at Langold. Look at that. You haven't seen this picture, have you?
That water level must have gone down a foot when that came out at water.
It is a beast. And fair play to one of our volunteer bailiffs, Jason, that caught that. Weighed it in at a very honest £29, 2 ounces. That fish looks really young and fit and healthy, doesn't it?
It don't look like it's had a tough life.
And it's not an old battered warrior.
Have you put that in?
Probably not that one. We did 2 years ago. We stocked a load of fish up to like 13, 14 pound, but that's not one of them. That's one of the older ones. But great fish. Well done, Jason.
So that's an old established fish as far as
yeah. Quick talk on Langold prices, Shane, because we haven't really discussed Langold much on this. It's only £80 a year to night fish.
Really?
For a night fishing ticket.
To catch fish like that?
To catch fish like that.
Bargain.
It's £62 a year for a day fishing only 12-month ticket.
Right.
And kids under 18s can have a day fishing season ticket for £5 a year.
No way. Thank God I'm only 17.
I remember when I was a kid, honestly, and that was quite a long time ago now, because I'm nearly as grey as you.
48 years ago.
When I was a kid, I think the junior season ticket on there were about £35.
Really?
I remember my mum and dad saving up to get me a season ticket so I could fish the lake.
When I used to go a lot, it used to be 2 chickens and a goat for season. That's how old I am.
You try and be serious for a minute. There we go. Anyway, enough about that. So if you want any more information on fishing Langold, go on the Embryo Angling Habitats website, and it's all on there under our fisheries page.
Great fishing. Great
Have a little look at that. Let's cut to a nice film of Matt Godfrey, Shane.
I love Matt Godfrey, he's awesome.
Accuracy. Words you hear all the time in fishing and in films, but one thing that I see people not do right a lot is be accurate enough when they're doing this springtime tippy-tapping pellets in. It's a great method, just rattling in 10 or a dozen 4mm pellets. I've still got an expander on the hook because it's still quite cool, but the whole idea of this method is to set a little trap, and what I mean by that is a little pile of pellets falling through the water and landing on the bottom with your hook bait right on top. So I'm going to pop the pellets in, but before I do, I'm going to lean forward a little bit, 3 or 4 inch, just because when you lower that pot down to the water to rattle them in, the pot actually comes closer to you. I can then lift my rig up, and I actually use the bulker shot I've got as a little visual aid and drop it right on top of where them pellets have gone in. And then I'll hold the float straight. I can just imagine them droppers kicking in now, and then I'll drop the pellet right on top of that little pile of feed. And the whole idea now is to hold that float as still and stable as I possibly can. I've got 2 number 8 back shots on there, which are cubes. They're just resting below the surface of the water, and I'm holding that float still right on top of the pile of feed, and I can just wait until I get a positive bite, which will be a dink under, and that's a fish that's come along into that little pile of pellets. My expander's right on top of them, and it's sucked the whole lot in. And that way of fishing is really effective this time of year, but I cannot stress enough, focus on the accuracy of it. The more accurate you are putting them pellets in and getting your rig in position, the more fish you're going to catch on this method. Dunk. There we go. Literally, first one that had come in that. Little tiny indication, dink under. Trap setting.
Trap setting,
Trap
Matthew.
setting. Mouse traps, little baby mouse traps. For little cute carp on Polish Pond. Great, isn't it, this? Boy.
Do you like Polish
I love
Pond?
it. I love the little carp. Text me back, because when we started commercial fishing...
This was what we learned.
Yeah.
When we come off the canal and someone said, come and catch some proper fish, lad.
They were what we call carp. Not
Yeah.
F1s are out.
No, we just caught loads of them. It's great fun.
Beautiful. Get on the trap setting, nice and accurate. Catch loads of these. Back to the studio. I keep forgetting to say it, but back to the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Godfrey.
Brilliant, that. What great tips.
I suppose it is great to see with a little pot on the end of the pole. If you're setting a little trap and then you're not fishing in the middle of it, it sounds common sense, but just that little bit of care when you're fishing can really up your catch rate.
And the fact that when you've got that little pot on, you can be regularly feeding without coming in and out.
Yeah, great stuff. Cheers for that, Matt. We've got a little top tip coming up from Adam Rooney in a minute, but
Brilliant.
before we get there, I just thought we'd talk about our price list for this year.
Yes, been revised.
Revised after a bit of feedback from people. Mondays are very, very quiet at the fishery.
Yeah.
And we want people fishing and on the bank and to offer a bit of value. So Magic Monday, Shane.
Magic Mondays.
Every
down.
every Monday now, all tickets are £6. So you can fish all day at Kiveton Waters for £6. Fishing as good as that for £6.
Can't even get fish and chips for that, can you?
That's about price of a cup of coffee where my missus makes me
True
take it.
story. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can fish all day at Kiveton Waters and empty it.
Under 18s are still £4.50.
What a bargain.
So on a Monday, under 18s stay £4.50, but concessions and normal £6 flat rate on a Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to keep our day ticket prices the same for this year, which is £8 for a full ticket, £7 for concession, £4.50 for the kids.
And Mondays is £6.
And now I've inherited 2 kids. You can't do anything with the kids for £4.50 all day. Can you?
No.
Nothing. Every time I take them anywhere, it's like 50 quid.
Yeah, before you get out of van.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
amazing. When people say fishing's expensive, when you can have a full day's fun, once you've bought a little bit of kit,
Yeah.
a full day's entertainment, £4.50.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant.
Shall we have a little look what Mr. Rooney's been up to?
Yeah,
He's got
let's.
a top tip
Has
for
he,
us.
Why, is he fishing?
He's back out. The sun's out,
Sun's
room's
out,
out.
Rooney's
Sun's
out.
out, room's
Awesome.
out.
First tip, when that current buns out, don't think because you've got lots of water in front of you, you've got to cast a long way. Chucking 20 metres, getting a bite of chuck. Back to the studio.
Thank you for that, Mr. Rooney. Great bit of advice for the spring.
And you know what's coming now?
Match Fisher results. Best day of my life.
Starting this week, Shane, at Hartill again.
Oh,
on
brilliant.
Hartill's Friday opening. Got a little bit of footage, which I'm going to chuck up now. 2 seconds, let's just mute that. Put your glasses on.
Let's have a look.
This were great. So Andy Avenan chucks the feeder out, yeah, puts it on the rest. The guy on his left, Jeff Morby.
Oh, Jeff, that.
Jeff's playing one. Look, bear in mind, Andy's just cast that feeder
Yeah.
in. Yeah. And where's it gone? There's Jeff. As I spin round, Andy's in.
You are kidding.
I don't know how long, but that were probably 30 seconds on
Went a
bottom.
minute.
Yeah. The fishing up there is just tremendous at the
Awesome.
moment.
Awesome.
Absolutely tremendous. Bit of news on the match programme for Hartill, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, mate. You've just got something in your chin.
Have I?
That's better.
Which chin? Which one?
Bit of an update on the match programme. We've got to give the fish, like, build them up and get them fit and strong ahead of spawning and everything, because
Yeah.
there's so many fish in there. We've got a ton of pellets.
Oh, yeah.
What we've set aside, high protein pellets, and we've got a 10-day feeding programme
Oh,
on
fantastic.
there. So we're going to hold off on matches on there for a couple of weeks while we do this
Oh,
feeding
yeah,
programme.
good idea.
The pleasure fishing, that's still going to be available. Still be plenty of fish to be caught.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we've got a feeding programme that we're going to start, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Brilliant.
So if you see my boys out in the boat feeding the fish, that's all we're doing.
Yeah. Good idea, that.
How well did this fish?
Let me look at
Can you see that weighboard? So we've got Mark Cree won with
179 pound.
1 ounces.
Blooming heck.
And we've just got to add to this 5-hour match.
Hold on. What did second place have?
172 pounds 11 ounces, which was Alan Barker
February.
in February. So well done to Mark and Alan.
Well done, lads. Awesome.
Brilliant. But if you look at it, let me just have a look. What was third? 109 pound was third. 102 pound was fourth. 91 pound. Sorry, 95 pound was fifth, was it?
Andy the Miller Havenhand.
Yeah. Well done, Andy.
Well done, Andy.
So we got 95 pound, 91 pound, 81 pound. Last on the match was 63 pounds in February.
Shocking.
Brilliant.
Unbelievable fishing, that.
Well, that's great. We've got a match taking place right now up at Hartill. And then, like I say, we're just going to miss maybe 1 or 2 Fridays just to give the fish a rest from keep nets and a load of free bait for them to eat.
Get them fed up.
And that should put them in really good position for the rest of the year.
Yeah, awesome fishing.
Moving on from Hartill onto Saturday's Silverfish Open match.
Oh, yeah.
Lee Harrison won the match with £38 8 ounces off peg 13.
The Dowds peg.
Well done. Yeah, he's only had that because Adam's not here.
Yeah, 100%. If Adam were on there, it'd be half that weight.
Andy Oldham was second with £34 7 ounces off peg 17.
Top
well done, Andy.
Well done, Andy.
And yourself was third with £28 14 ounces.
Still learning.
Still learning. Apparently, you caught a fisher chuck on a waggler until you broke your waggler, and then the wheels fell off and it all went wrong.
Yeah, it actually did. The line and the waggler parted company, and that was the only one I had.
Did you just cast and it just all kept going and never to be seen? It was to be seen again because Russ Turton fetched it back.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Russ.
Waggler rescue.
Thanks, Russ.
Little video of you hooking a fish on a waggler. Let's have a look.
Like that.
Looks nice, that waggler, doesn't it?
Tell you what.
Oh, it's on!
Oh.
It's on!
Whoa, you're kidding, aren't you?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, it was great. It's tremendous sport on waggler here. Anybody who likes waggler fishing, come to Kiveton, it's fantastic.
There is nothing more satisfying in fishing than striking into a fish on a waggler.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's probably one of the... Lifting a pole up and having one on, it's not the same buzz, is it?
My favourite method of fishing, I think.
Just fantastic. And I think, from memory, this is a little skimmer. There you go, little skim bob.
Yeah, beautiful.
I remember years and years ago when I was 16, so before God was a boy,
40 years ago.
I used to have £1 on every match with Tommy Pickering.
Yes, I do remember that at Allcroft.
And I did get quite a lot of pounds off Tommy, but on one occasion, when he beat me, I tried to pay him with 250p's.
We weren't wearing that, were we?
And let's have a little look. Shane, it's my understanding that if you beat someone and win £1 off them, it has to be a £1 coin.
I don't know what this
So
is.
What
I'm
not quite sure what's going on here. What are these two hexagonal things?
It's all from Totley, that money.
Is it real?
Oh,
is it chocolate?
Oh, here, give me that, mate.
So for the record, if you're having £1 on with people at Kiveton, it's £1.
Yeah, not 5 20 pence, which he started off with.
Did he really?
Oh,
Did he do change counter in ashtray in van?
5 20s out of ashtray, then 2 50s, and eventually I got my golden nugget.
Sunday's Open. Man in form at the minute, I'm saying. He's doing quite well, isn't he?
He's a great angler anyway.
Great angler. Mark Hassel won the match with £87 3 ounces from peg 19 on Roses.
Yeah.
Roy Childs come second off Oliver's with £48 6 ounces.
Yeah, he's doing well, Roy, isn't he? He's doing well.
Well done, Roy. Yeah, fished a bit trickier, high pressure, weren't it? It's funny, we've had all this rain and low pressures. Excuse me, dog fur.
No, I think it's off my beard, mate.
Go on, Mabel. Go back.
Come on.
Yeah, we've had the high pressure, low pressure systems in for a while.
Yeah.
It changes to high pressure, and the fishing's just gone a bit strange last weekend.
Yeah,
Fished a little bit trickier, but yeah, still a great match.
Last round at Winter League, that one.
Was the last round of the Winter League, so it's the final of the Winter League this Sunday, where you'll get presented with your winner's trophy. We're not going to dwell on you winning the Winter League too much because we don't want to bore the nice people.
No, we don't bore anybody with that.
No. Well done, Mr. Hassel. Moving on then, Bomb and Feeder. It was the Bomb and Feeder
Final.
Winter League final. And look at him. There he is, our main man.
Brad Pitt. Every housewife's dream boat.
He won the match with £35 13 ounces off peg 19 on Oliver's. Moaned like hell when he drew it.
He does it all the time.
Won the match off it.
Yeah, he does it all.
Well done, Pete. Brilliant performance. And I had a little look at our YouTube viewers stats, Shane.
Go on.
And we now have 8% female viewers.
There's no wonder.
8%.
They're looking at Brad
Bear in
Pitt.
mind, I think we was on 2% female
Yeah, it
viewers.
weren't not to do with me and you. It's because Brad Pitt's winning.
And I were looking at a picture of Pete, and I just couldn't. It weren't getting to me at first, but
Isn't it?
if you stare into his eyes
I'm
for as
looking
long as
now.
possible,
I'm looking at it.
right, stare into his eyes, and
Yeah.
you just keep looking, and slowly you start to feel what these ladies
Women
at
are
home
seeing. Yeah.
feel a bit of a stirring inside.
I've got a stirring. I don't know what it is.
Stare into his eyes.
Hey, Hope, I can see it.
It's like looking at one of them magic eye pictures. If you stare at it for long enough, there's a thing of beauty in
I
there.
can see it. He does look like Brad Pitt, doesn't he?
It looks exactly like Brad Pitt.
Unbelievable, that.
Attractive man, Brad Pitt. Bit of that ruggedness to him, hasn't he?
I don't know. I'm questioning you now. I'm questioning him now.
Hey, right. One of our regulars, Mr. Trev Boot, bless him, he couldn't make the final because he's had to go to hospital. He's been a little bit poorly.
Trev.
Everybody loves Trev, one of the nicest
Yeah,
blokes you'll
lovely
ever meet.
bloke.
And all the lads get him a little shout out, look.
Oh, that's great.
Nice of him, isn't it?
Yeah.
You realise we all hammer each other all the time and take the piss and that, but on a serious note, the angling community, when anyone needs anything or a bit
that's
down
great.
and that, we're all here, aren't we?
great.
So get well soon, Trev.
Get
and
well soon, Trev.
hope to see you soon. There's our top three. Martin Edis won the league. There's him. We spoke about this last week, but there's him getting his trophy. Brad Pitt was second, the Wizard third.
Yeah, well done, Wizard.
On to Wednesday's match. Nice little video here of the main man Robbo catching a few. So it was the Winter League final on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Robbo's there on peg 18 on Oliver's. Fished a fantastic match, Robbo, you know, on
Did
Wednesday.
he? He does anyway, doesn't he? He's
Honestly,
excellent.
I know it's nothing new, but he caught 36 pound of silverfish and a few big carp to make second on the match. And I think the anglers are just starting to click on now. If you do it right for the silverfish and get a couple of carp, you can have a tremendous mixed bag of fish and compete with the main frame.
Yeah, definitely.
It's no longer a case of you can't compete with silvers. It's, if I put 30 to 40 pound of silvers together and a couple of big carp, I've got 50 pound and we might have a chance. So there's all our gang from the Winter League final, look.
On Wednesday. Is that the Wednesday team, yeah?
Oh, Peter Stanley is on there, but we can't see him. He's hiding.
Is it?
Yeah. I bet that's him sticking two fingers up behind Wizard's head,
behind
look.
the Wizard.
He's done the old bunny ears.
Behind his mentor.
And there's the top three from the Wednesday Winter League.
Brilliant.
Robbo getting his trophy. Massive. Well done.
Well done,
Simon
Robbo.
Foster, very, very good, consistent
Yeah,
angler on here as
consistent.
well. And last year's winner,
Oh,
John Sanderson.
Well done, John.
Well done, boys. There's the results from the day. So Sean Sheldon won the Winter League final.
Oh, yeah. Top draw.
Well done, Sean.
Well done, pal.
Drew a good peg, made the most of it.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
100%.
Lots of anglers draw peg 2 on roses, and it doesn't always win, or they don't quite get it right. But it's not a guaranteed match win, is it?
No,
and
isn't,
he's fished a great match, weighed 58 pound 13 ounces to win, and Robbo's had 49 pound 1 ounces,
Ooh, that
which
was
was 36 pound of silvers and 2 big
Wow,
carp.
Great fishing.
Great fishing. Well done, Robbo. And there's Sean Sheldon and the gang.
That looks like another boy band in Mecking, doesn't it?
No, they're not Take That or Backstreet Boys
Oh,
or
they're not?
what are they? No,
Kiveton Waters, boys.
the Kiveton crew.
Kiveton crew.
Kiveton crew. We've got a little video here. Wayne Lomas also fished a very, very good match on Wednesday. Wayne Lomas, peg 4 on roses, 36 pound of silvers. Awesome.
What a great day's fishing, that, isn't it?
Great, that, isn't it? It's nice to see. We've spoken about it a bit, but Roses now, we've stopped all these tension to Roses Lake,
Yeah.
and we're slowly starting to see it's creeping up to the level of what Oliver's Lake is. It's not. I'm saying it's not far behind.
No, and last year's winter stocking of skimmers, of which there were thousands, they're starting to put weight on, aren't they?
And there's a few of them in this net. This is Russ Turton's net. He had 29 pound of
Oh,
silvers.
well done.
Russ Turton there on Roses Lake, peg 13, with 29 pounds of silvers. Well done, Russ.
Thank you.
Saying that's not a great silverfish peg. Peg
No,
13 on
it's a
Roses.
great net of silverfish, though. Well
He's
done,
had
Russ.
£29 off there. Well done, boys. Some great nets.
Great fishing.
I felt sorry for Russ the weekend because he missed out on his section by 1 ounce.
Oh, killer.
£29 odd of silvers, and he had a couple of carp as well, and just missed out. So unlucky Russ.
Unlucky Russ.
Moving on to yesterday, which was the Thursday Silverfish Open. Who's that, Shane?
The Baxternator.
The Baxternator. We've actually got 2 photos of his catch because
You caught that many?
he caught that many. I said, put 2 nets in, boys, and if you think you're like on for £50, start splitting them.
Yeah. Good
And
idea.
he's put skimmers in 1 net, which he had roughly £29 off.
Let me guess. Did he have a net of tension all?
Yep.
Go on,
And then his other net, he's got a net of tench, where he had roughly £29 in there.
How long were he fishing for? 2 days?
Brilliant performance.
Brilliant. Well done, Kev.
Well done. Lee Harrison was second with £40 1 ounce.
Brilliant.
And there was loads of 30s. I had £34, got it all wrong and come nowhere.
With
But
£34?
absolutely nowhere. I went home, like, kicking myself for doing it wrong, didn't catch anything for the last 2 hours, made a mess of it. But then you look back and I've had £34 of silvers
and you're
and a great
complaining
day.
about
And I'm
it.
upset about
I
it.
know.
That's how good the fishing is on there.
Yeah. This is the start of big weights now of silvers, I think.
Jumping back to our top tips from Mr. Adam Rooney earlier, though.
Yeah.
Sun's out, warming up, don't chuck too far.
Yeah.
Well, I made a mess. I was on peg 20 on Oliver's, which is one of the deeper pegs on the complex.
Yeah.
And I caught okay for the first 2 hours at 13 metres. And I've fished long all day in the deep water.
Right.
The Baxternator's caught at 5 metres.
Yeah.
And as I'm like looking over at him, catching one a chuck there, I'm thinking, I've got this. All wrong today. But by this point, we're into like the last hour and a half. And
Bit late then,
it's
isn't
a
it?
bit too late to change. But spring is in the air.
Yeah.
Don't ignore the short
If
lines.
anybody fancies some great silverfish fishing every Saturday, and you don't have to fish far out now.
Yeah. I think that is a thing, isn't it? There's a lot of anglers that might be thinking, oh, I don't want to be wheeled in 13 and 14 and a half metres catching little fish and that. It's not really for me.
Yeah.
I'm saying now, if you fancy a go at this silverfish fishing, but, you know, you like fishing sort of 6, 7
yeah,
metres
6,
and you
7.
like that, you can come and compete doing that
100%.
now. Definitely. Mega stuff. Oh, what's this, Shane?
Oh,
We need I hadn't done a theme tune, we ain't got one, but you'll sing me a little song, Bailiff of the Week.
he's the bailiff of the week. His name is Dave. He's my favourite 'cause he gets the chips on Saturdays.
What's that? Is it X Factor where they go, oh, is that it? You're out.
Yeah.
Out. Stop. Out. We've got a video of you presenting him his
He
trophy.
deserves it, Mark. He
Here we
deserves
go.
it. I crown Dave the bailiff of the week for running a fantastic match last Sunday with no redraws. Well done, Sir Dave.
Thank you very much.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
He deserves it, mate.
Well done, Dave.
Music or no music.
Call it pleasure fishing.
Try and stay with them.
I ain't got rhythm.
Oh.
I got no rhythm. Right. Dad's been back.
Father Foy.
Dad's been back, yeah.
Bending rod.
Great shot, that, isn't
That
it?
is a great shot.
It's a 2.5 pound test curve rod, that.
Is it really?
Yeah. My dad's fancying a go at fishing some of the embryo waters for the bigger carp and that, and he's been using Roses Lake just as a bit of a like practice. And
Yeah.
you know, it's on the big specimen lakes that we've got. you can wait 2 or 3 days for a fish, but then it's a special fish.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you want to practice netting and playing your fish and getting used to your gear, it's no good hooking a fish every 3 days, is it? You need to catch a few.
Fish in there that are nearly or are touching 20 pounds.
Exactly. So any specimen anglers out there that like just want to get a few runs because it's been a hard winter, just warm up, get used to your gear, more than welcome to come and have a go on Roses and do it.
Yeah, I mean, look at the size of that.
Great stuff. Well done, Dad. And Craig's been catching a load of fish as well at the minute.
Has he really?
Yeah. This one he's playing. He's hooked this fish on a top kit.
Really?
It was feeding the swan, right?
Yeah.
And he looked down, he said the swan had gone and all the water was pluming up and the mud and everything. And he had 3 carp in 3 drops just on a top kit in front of him with hard pellets.
Unbelievable.
And that's what we said. It's like, it's on that cusp, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a little bit winter method style fishing, but then you can't ignore that sort of short line.
You come in short, but don't get carried away with overfeeding.
Yeah. And you can see his rig there, look.
Yeah.
His rig's not very deep at all. It looks like a margin rig, but that has top kit just in front of him. Clonk. Look at the size of that thing.
Well, yeah. I think I'm going to call Craig venue specialist because he's like battering Gaz Lloyd all the time, isn't he, really?
He's good, isn't he?
He's quality.
Anyway, I've had enough of you for today.